a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never
My favorite things from The Sound of Music. Please welcome my friend, soon to be yours, Miss Angie Baker.
Hey, how's it going? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and I don't feel so bad.
Mr. David Palmer on the keys, ladies and gentlemen.
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I
George walked Mary home. Is that important, Joseph?
I'd say it is, because even though Mary lived only 4 blocks away, it took them 2 hours to get there.
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight?
And dance by the light of the moon. No, just like an organ.
Beautiful.
Gee whiz. You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
I don't know, maybe I will. Hey, look where we are.
Oh, the old Granville house.
Yeah, I gotta throw a rock.
Oh, no, don't. I love that old house.
Well, don't you know about deserted houses? You make a wish and then you throw a rock.
But, George, it's such a lovely old place. I wish I lived there.
I wouldn't live there if I was a ghost. Now watch this. Pretty good shot, huh? Broke a window.
What's your wish, George?
Oh, not one wish, Mary. A whole hatful of them. Mary, I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet and I'm going to see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum. Then I'm going to come back here to go to college, see what they know. Then I'm going to build things. Airfields, skyscrapers, bridges a mile high, and... What, you going to throw a rock too? Hey, that's pretty good. What'd you wish for, Mary?
Oh, no. If I tell you, it may not come true.
What do you want, Mary? What, you want the moon? Well, just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around her. I'll pull her down.
Okay, I'll take it. And then what?
Then you could swallow it, see? And it'd all dissolve. And the moonbeams would shoot out of your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair. And am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of just talking her to death?
But who's that?
Old man Collins on his front porch.
Oh, youth is wasted on the wrong people.
Hey, mister. You come back here and I'll show you some kissing that'll put hair back on your head.
George.
Uncle Billy?
George, get in the car, quick. Your father, he's had a stroke.
I'm sorry, Mary. I've got to go. George and Mary were married. And following the wedding and reception, George's old pal, Ernie the cab driver, drove the happy couple to the train station.
Where are you two off to on this here now honeymoon?
We're gonna shoot the works, Ernie. A whole week in New York, then Bermuda, the highest hotels, the oldest champagne, the richest caviar, the hottest music, and the prettiest wife.
Here's the kitty, Ernie. $2,000. I feel like a bootlegger's wife.
Finally getting out of Bedford Falls, huh? Then what?
Then what, honey?
After that, who cares?
Hey, George, there's something funny going on over there. Look over at their bank. It looks like a run.
Hey, pull over a minute, will you, Ernie?
George, let's not stop. Please, let's go straight to the station.
Wait a minute. I better see what it is. I'll be right back. What is this, Uncle Billy? A holiday? Why are the doors locked? There's a crowd out front.
This is a pickle, George.
Well, what happened?
The bank called our loan. I had to hand over all the cash.
All of it?
Every last cent.
Holy mackerel.
And then I got scared, George.
Oh, open the doors. Let him in.
Mr. Bailey.
All right, now, just remember that this thing isn't as black as it appears, folks.
Where's my money, George?
Well, you're thinking of this place all wrong, Ed. Your money's not here. Your money's in people's houses. It's in the Kennedy house, in the McLaren house, and 100 others. Now, what are you all going to do? Foreclose on them?
I got $242 in here, and $242 isn't going to break anybody.
All right, Charlie. You'll get your money in 60 days.
60 days?
Well, that's what you agreed to when you bought your shares.
I got my money. Old man Powder's taking over the bank. He'll pay you 50 cents on every dollar.
That's right.
Oh, no. If Potter gets a hold of your shares, he'll own this building and loan. He's already got the bank, he's got the bus line, the department stores, and now he's after us. Because he wants to keep you all living in his shacks, paying the kind of rent that he decides to charge. Now, we can get through this thing all right, but we've got to have faith in each other.
My husband's out of work. We need money.
I got doctor bills to pay.
How much do you need? We've got $2,000 from the wedding.
Hey, Mary. Oh, all right, I got $2,000 here. This will tide us over until the bank reopens. All right, Charlie. How much do you need?
$242.
Oh, no, Charlie, just enough to tide you over.
I'll take $242.
Okay. Uncle Billy, give Charlie $242. All right, Ed. Now, just how much to get by?
$20, I suppose.
Now we're talking, Ed. All right. Mrs. Thompson, how about you?
But it's your own money, George.
Never mind that, but just how much, Mrs. Thompson?
Could I have $17.50?
17. Oh, bless your heart. Of course you can have it. Uncle Billy, give her $17.50. All right, pay it back when you can. All right, who's next?
I'm here again, George.
My own mother didn't even know me.
One man's life touches so many others. When he isn't around, he leaves a pretty big hole, doesn't he?
Look, you. I've heard of things like this before. You got me under some type of a spell. Well, I'm going to snap out of it. Now, let me think. Bailey Park.
There is no Bailey Park if you weren't here to build it.
Yeah, we'll see. What's this graveyard doing here where Bailey Park's supposed to be? And look at this gravestone. Why is my brother Harry's name on it?
Harry broke through the ice and drowned at the age of 9.
That's a lie! Harry Bailey went to war. He got the Congressional Medal of Honor and he saved the lives of every man on that transport.
Every man on that transport died. Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't here to save Harry. You see, George, you really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it away?
What happened to Mary, Clarence?
I'm not supposed to tell you, George.
I don't know how you know these things that you do, Clarence, but please, just let me see her. Where is she?
You're not going to like it, George. She's an old maid.
What? Where is she?
She's just about to close up the library. Oh, there must be an easier way to burn my wings.
Is the library closed?
It's Christmas Eve. We can't stay open all night.
Mary? I'm sorry.
How do you know my name?
Please, just 2 minutes. That's all I need.
You sound desperate. I'll help if I can. What is it?
Isn't this town Bedford Falls?
It used to be. But then Potter was elected and renamed the town Pottersville.
Mary Hatch, you live in a white Victorian on Reed Street with your mother and you have an older brother named Martin.
How do you know all of this? Get your hands off of me! I'll call a cop!
But don't you know me? You must, Mary. It's George. Oh, don't do this to me. Where's our kids? I need you, Mary.
Get away from me! Help! Police!
It's George! Please, Mary! What? Help me, Clarence! Give me back! I don't care what happens to me. Only give me back to my wife and kids. Please help me, Clarence. Please. I want to live again. Oh, God. Please live again.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Hey, quiet, everybody, quiet. A telegram from London.
Oh, London!
Mr. Gower cables you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop.
Wow.
Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Harry!
Mary, looks like I got here too late.
Harry, how about your banquet in Washington?
I left as soon as I got Mary's telegram.
How about some wine?
Good idea. A toast to my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and ever brought to mind?
What's this book, George?
Tom Sawyer.
Look, there's an inscription.
George, Remember, no man is a failure who has friends. Thanks for the wings. Love, Clarence.
What's that?
A Christmas present from a very dear friend of mine.
Look, Daddy. Teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right. Attaboy, Clarence. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne?
This has been WBFR Playhouse of the Air's presentation of It's a Wonderful Life. Please stay tuned for a program of popular holiday music. This is Freddie Fillmore signing off for WBFR in New York City. Wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Good night.